What's good, people? We back with another video today in the Lions franchise. And this week, fresh off our incredible victory over the Buffalo Bills a week ago, we're up against another playoff team in the Jacksonville Jaguars, the 7-4 Jaguars. And it's going to be interesting, man. Can we keep the momentum going? As we take a look at the standings here, the Jaguars are one of the best teams in the AFC, a top 5 team, as the standings currently sit in the AFC. Whereas our Detroit Lions, we're not exactly top of the, we're not a top tier team. We're towards the bottom, actually. But so are the Rams. We got to keep watching the Rams because we do have their first round pick. Looking at the Jaguars' schedule, though, they started off pretty strong, 4-0. Had a little bit of a weird stretch in the middle, but are coming off a victory against the Baltimore Ravens most recently in a close contest. Trevor Lawrence, the golden boy, future face of the NFL, it seems like, had a pretty solid day. Lamar Jackson, though, 98 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. But Lawrence has had a great season this year, just 4 interceptions. Goff has thrown more than that in single games this season. James Robinson's been the guy, 13 rushing touchdowns. They have not used ETN all that often. And Christian Kirk's put together a pretty nice season for himself, so 1,000 yards, almost double-digit scores. But this week, keep your eye on Aiden Hutchinson. He's got a dev upgrade potential this week. And he's been phenomenal for us. He's, day one, been our best pass rusher. And he's just a rookie, so I cannot wait to see the development that Hutchinson is going to have from day one to, potential seasons down the road. But right here, we also have some upgrades for players. Haven't really included this in our past games, so I felt like since there's a whole bunch of them this week, why not throw them in there? We saw Frank Ragnow earlier, probably our best offensive lineman. Deshaun Elliott, who is a young player, star dev, safety. This team is so young, man. Like, every player, like Ali McNeil, another guy, so young, just 22 years of age, a second-year player, star dev. And, my ideal philosophy regarding the defensive line is that we have one pass rushing defensive tackle and then one who's really good against the run. Ali McNeil is pretty solid against the run already, but we want to get him to be a feature, potential superstar pass rusher. Mike Hughes, I believe he has 1 year left on his deal. I think his deal is up after this season, so we're going to have to make a decision on if we want to keep him or not. But look at this, Jameson Williams, who sadly has not been able to play the entire year and will not be playing the entire year from here on out. But he has a dev upgrade as well, and man, take a look at these ratings. 98 speed. I cannot wait to get him on the field with DJ Chark. Those speedsters side by side, that's going to be such a fun dynamic, but we're going to have to wait till next season. Malcolm Rodriguez, of course, just had a recent dev upgrade. He's now star dev, our 6th round rookie linebacker. And he's got 6 skill points here, so we're just going to go back and forth between run stopper and pass coverage because ideally, I like my linebackers to be studs when it comes to zone coverage, when it comes to covering players and not air. So Malcolm Rodriguez, we need him to be a stud. In my past video where I highlighted the draft prospects this season, I targeted a lot of linebackers who were good in coverage. That's feels like our biggest weakness on the defense. I like our corners. I like our defensive line. It's the linebackers where we need to work on. We need to work on run stopping and we need to work on pass coverage. Our linebackers are pretty rough. So Malcolm Rodriguez is a step in the right direction. Just overnight going from a 68, 69 overall to a 73 thanks to that dev upgrade. And just 23 years old, just a rookie, man. So he's going to get better. And I can't wait to watch him get better. So But we are here now at home against the Jaguars. Big game incoming. DJ Chark, man, over 1,100 yards, 13 scores. Trevor Lawrence, like I said, the golden boy of the NFL. This is going to be a fun one, man. Jaguars are going to kick it off. The Lions will receive to start the game. Khalif Raymond, well out of his own end zone, is going to return this one here. And Khalif Raymond's got a couple blocks. He weaves through defenders, and Khalif Raymond runs through the middle. Untouched. Footy all the way. Touchdown. Just like that. Opens the game with a kick return touchdown. Unreal. Nobody was even close to him, and Doug Peterson is furious. Lions are actually going to go for 2 here. I mean, why not? Why not? Let's see what they have planned here. It's a handoff to Swifty right up the gut, untouched, and he got it. So less than 20 seconds into the game, the Lions are up 8-0, and the Jaguars are just shook. They have no idea what just happened here on the sidelines. But here comes this offense, man. Trevor Lawrence, we highlighted his numbers earlier in the video. 24 scores, 4 interceptions. He's been a model of consistency this season. That's why the Jaguars are 7-4. So let's see what he can do to open up this game. It's a 1st down and 10 handoff to James Robinson, and he's met down by Aleem McNeil. No gain. In fact, a loss of 1. It's 2nd and 11 here for the Jags. Blitz sent by the Lions, picked up nicely, but pass batted down. That's Jeff Okudah setting up a 3rd and long here, and in danger of going 3 and out of the Jaguars. 3rd and 11. Lawrence is sacked. He's sacked down by Aiden Hutchinson. And we want to see him get that dev upgrade, baby, and this is a great start. First drive, and he gets a sack. Eight nothing is the score. Lions back on offense here. Around midfield already. It's 1st down and 10. Handoff is to DeAndre Swift, and he breaks a tackle. And Swifty will get into the open field for about 6 yards on his first carry. Coming off a brilliant game a week ago, 116 yards and a score on the ground. Also a score through the air. 2nd and 4 now for the Lions. Officially in Jaguar territory. Handoff to Swifty, and he'll find a crevice up the gut and pick up a 1st down. 2nd down and 8 now for the Lions. Goff is eventually going to get this pass off. Rolling to his left, throws downfield, and it's Josh Reynolds for a nice pickup of 12 yards and a 1st down on Goff's first pass of the game. Taking a look at this again. Nice throw by Goff, man. 2nd down and 8 again. And Goff here going to run up the gut and slide before he gets hit. Nice run by Jared Goff. And another great start. Great drive by the Lions. Good job by the offensive line, giving Goff a free run up the gut. Most teams are not going to be expecting Jared Goff to run, so. 2nd down and 8 here for Goff. He's rolling to his right, and this time he's going to go down. Sacked by Everson Griffin, the former Minnesota Viking. He's played the Lions a good amount of times in his career. And he makes a play right there. 3rd and 13 now for the Lions. Goff is seemingly doesn't like what he sees here, trying to figure something out, but instead he's just going to call timeout here. An early timeout here in the 1st quarter. But Goff didn't like what he saw. It's a new defensive formation here for the Jaguars. And a different play call for the Lions as well. 3rd and 13 here. Goff has plenty of time. Steps up in the pocket. Throws downfield. It's Charkey for the touchdown. Against his former team, DJ Chark makes a big play, and it's a touchdown for the Lions. Great throw, great job by the offensive line, and also Jamal Williams. This is the reason we keep him in third down passing situations, because he's so good against the pass, man. Watch number 30 here. First off, the entire offensive line, but look at 30 picking up the defensive tackle, giving Goff an extra time to throw, and he finds Charkey up the middle for a touchdown. 15-0. 2 possessions, 2 scores for the Lions. Jaguars got to get something done here. Another blitz sent by the Lions, can't get there. Short pass complete. 2nd and 6 now. 4-man's sent to rush the passer. This is Evan Ingram who makes the grab. First down. Jaguars now hand off to James Robinson. Short gain of about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 here for Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence runs it himself for a short gain. 3rd down and 3 here. Lions, can they get off the field? Hand off to Travis Etienne. Up the gut, and Etienne gets a first down. But now an injury is Levi Onwuzurike, our number 2 defensive tackle, limping off the field. That's not a good sign. Back to the game, though. 1st and 10. Handoff. James Robinson, nowhere to go. That's Julian Okwara who makes the stop. A loss of 2 yards. They say Levi has a foot issue and he is questionable to return. 3rd down and 8 here for the Jaguars. This is a 4-man rush. Lawrence is going to run it again, and this time he has enough for a first down. Trevor Lawrence, despite being 6'6", he is pretty nimble, man. He's quick for his size. 2nd down and 10. A screen here to James Robinson, and Aleem McNeil not falling for it. That's a loss of 4 yards on the reception from James Robinson. Setting up another 3rd down and long for these Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence pass, and he had a man open and he missed him. Incomplete. The field goal unit will come out for the Jaguars. And the field goal is good, so they finally get some points on the board. It's 15-3. Blitz sent by the Jags. Goff has time, finds DJ Chark short underneath to make this a 3rd and manageable. 2 tight ends set. Goff pass short. That's Hockenson, and he makes the grab. And we need to see this more consistently from TJ Hockenson, being able to make those short contested grabs. He does it right here, and that's a first down. Goff now sees Amara St. Brown uncovered to start the play. And instead of handing it off, he will throw short and make this 3rd and 4. Swifty in motion, going left to right. Goff sees something he likes clearly. 3rd and 4. 4-man set. Goff gonna step up and run it again. This time he doesn't slide though, and he fumbles the football, and the Jags recover. Bad decision by Goff. Should have slid. He had well past the first down marker, and he gives the Jaguars a free possession here. 2nd down and 10 for the Jags. Lawrence has time, and he throws short. Christian Kirk, first time we call his name. Christian Kirk, of course, secured the bag in this offseason, and more likely than not, his contract is going to be a template to what DJ Chark receives in this next offseason. Jaguars, though, unable to do anything with the fumble, and they go 3 and out. Lions back on offense here. 2nd down and 8. Goff play fake, and is going to throw downfield. This is Hockenson. He uses his big frame to box out the defender and picks up a nice first down and then some. TJ Hockenson, he's feeling himself. Take another look at this throw here. Goff, nice throw, and Hawk using that big body, that big frame, number 23. Couldn't do anything about that. 2nd and 8 now for the Lions. This is Swifty in motion. Line up as a fullback here. And Goff is going to get drilled. K'Lavon Chaisson absolutely murks Jared Goff. That's a big loss and a big sack. 3rd and 18 coming up. Another timeout called by the Lions. Again, Goff doesn't like what he sees here. And so already down 2 timeouts. And this time the Jaguars don't look to be covering Chark. He's lined up in the slot. Nobody seems to be covering him. And that's where Goff's going to go. Wide open is DJ Chark. And he's pushed forward for a first down. I don't know what defense that was by the Jaguars, but they don't need to run that anymore. Leaving Chark uncovered at the start of the play, that's just terrible, terrible defense. And even Trevor Lawrence on the sidelines just can't even believe what he just saw. Terrible defense gives the Lions a first down and 10. This is a handoff to Swifty up the gut. Just shy of a first down, but a pickup about 9-10 yards. Another great drive by the Lions. Handoff to Swifty, and he's caught from behind. It looked like he had a big gain. Nonetheless, it's a first down carry. And the Lions are on the 15-yard line of the Jaguars. Moving on now to the 11 of the Jags. It's 2nd down and 6 here. I-form set, 2 tight ends. Play fake here, and Goff going to pass short. That's Mercedes Lewis. And he'll take a shot, but how often do you see Mercedes Lewis catch a pass? 7-yard reception and a first down for the wily veteran. I believe he's pushing 40 years old at this point. Good to see him make a play. 2nd down and goal now. Another 2 tight end set. This is a pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown, wide open. And he'll waltz into the end zone for a touchdown. This was a read pass option here, and Goff fakes the handoff to Swifty and has a man wide open. Jaguars don't even pay attention to him. Such an easy touchdown, probably the easiest touchdown of Amon-Ra's football career. That'll be the halftime score, man. 22-3. Lions have punched the Jags in the mouth. And this Lions crowd is hyped up, to say the least. 3rd and 3 here for the Jags to open up the game. In danger of going 3 and out, and they find Marvin Jones for a first down. Jags got to get something going. The blitz is sent, not picked up. And that's Evan Ingram running through the middle for a first down. 3rd and 6 here for the Jaguars. 4-man sent on the blitz. Lawrence is going to throw downfield, and that's Jeff Okudah. Couldn't get his feet in bounds, so it falls incomplete. And another field goal try for the Jaguars here. This is Cody Parkey, the former Chicago Bear, and it's not even close. The score stands at 22-3. Lions will get the ball back in pretty solid field position here. Handoff, no, a fake handoff. Goff is going to throw, no, he's going to get sacked. This is Josh Allen, his 2nd sack of the game. Setting up 3rd and 19 here for the Lions. And once again, Chark is uncovered in the slot, and of course they're going to go to him. But this time he's short of the sticks. It's 4th and 1, but my goodness, Jacksonville, what are you doing defensively? Lions are actually going to go for this here at midfield. They just need a yard. I-form handoff. This is Jamal Williams, and it picks up a nice block, and he gets a big time run inside the Jacksonville 40-yard line. First down and 10. And this Jacksonville defense has just not been doing what they need to be doing. This is a nice throw from Goff to hit TJ Hockenson in stride to make this 3rd down and manageable. 3rd and 5 here. Hawk wide open through the middle, and Goff hit as he's thrown. That's great defense. I think that might have been Folorunso Fatukasi who hit Goff as he's throwing. Had Hawk wide open through the middle. Another big gain was on the way. Lions tack on a field goal. It's a 22-point game with 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Lawrence throwing downfield. This is Dan Arnold, the number 2 tight end. Again, Lions sending a blitz. They just can't get there, though. 2nd down and 3 now for the Lions. This is a short pass to Travis Etienne. And it looks like Etienne got a first down, but oh no. Aiden Hutchinson is down. And he is injured. And he's jogging to the locker room. Lions fans collectively holding their breath, hoping Hutchinson is okay. But the play afterwards, Ali McNeil is there for the sack. They're saying Hutchinson has a rib injury. His return is questionable. That is a big loss for this Lion defensive line, but let's see what these guys can do. Mainly Julian Okwara. But it's a 3rd down and 3, handoff to James Robinson, and he'll find a lane and pick up a first down. Got a lot of backups in here now with, of course, Charles Harris injured coming into the game. Levi Wuzurike got hurt in this game, and now Aiden Hutchinson. So we're down 3 of our defensive line starters in this game. There's a time to score for these Jaguars. It's right now. 2nd down and 1. Notice the pass to Marvin Jones, and he makes the defender look silly. Oh, come on. Was that Amani Oruwariye? Yes, it was. Let's take a look at this. First off, he bites on the curl. Then he doesn't make the tackle, and then he falls over himself. And then he's got the gall to be mad that the Jaguars scored. Are you kidding me? That might have been the single worst effort I've ever seen. Jaguars, though, try to get 2 points, and this is John Kaminsky, the backup, making a play where Aiden Hutchinson usually would. 25-9 is the score here. Lions are still up comfortably. This is a handoff to Swifty, and Swift fumbles the football. Are you kidding me? Lorenzo Farukasi falls on it, and the Jaguars are in prime position to score once more. Unbelievable. Back-to-back fumbles on back-to-back drives by the Lions have given the Jaguars newfound life. This is a 1st down and 10, pass short to Evan Ingram, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter. 1st and 10, run by Trevor Lawrence, makes this a 2nd and inches. I'm jumbling over my words because I cannot believe that the Lions have fumbled back-to-back drives. Nice run by Travis Etienne, sets up 1st and goal at the 2-yard line for the Jags. This is a pitch to James Robinson, and he's tackled down. That's a great tackle made. I'm not sure who that was, but great play. I think that might have been Tracy Walker. 2nd down and goal now. Again, Robinson, this time makes a man miss, and he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And they're going to have to go for 2 here to make this a 1-possession game. Let's see if they'll have any better success compared to last time. Lawrence could run for it himself. Instead, he'll throw it, and it's complete to Marvin Jones. And so, just like that, the Jaguars are storming back after 2 fumbles. It's 25-17. This game is close. 10 minutes left, plenty of time. 2nd and 10. This is a handoff to DeAndre Swift, and Swift has a lane, and Swift picks up a block, and DeAndre Swift is in the open field, running downfield, and he's eventually shoestrung, tripped up down at the 13 of the Jaguars. You want to talk about answering after the fumble? What a run by DeAndre Swift. Let's take a look at this again. He's supposed to run right. Instead, he does a nice jump cut, cuts upfield through the middle, and runs to the left side. And he picks up a nice block, I think, from DJ Chark it was. What a run. And just like that, the Lions are in the driver's seat again. 1st and 10 at the 13 of the Jaguars. Now Chark is going in motion from one side of the field to the other. 3 seconds left on the play clock. They do get it off, and this is Jamal Williams. He picks up some blocks, and Jamal Williams with a nice run himself to turn this into 2nd and inches. And take a look at this rushing offense. It came into this game ranked 22nd, but they're having their way with this Jacksonville defense. Third down and 1. Goal line formation. Handoff to Jamal Williams, and he falls into the end zone for the touchdown. Boy, was that drive needed. Dominated by the run game. I don't think Goff threw a single pass that drive. Great job by the running game. Great job by Swifty. Great job by Jamal Williams to get into the end zone, man. This offensive line has done a great job this week. But of course, this drive is not possible without Swifty. Beautiful cut. Look at that lane. Charkey blocking 2 Jacksonville defenders, springing Swifty for that big run. First down and 10. Jaguars back on offense here, trying to get something going on here, but less than 8 minutes left. They're going to need to score twice, including another 2-point conversion. This is a good start, though. A handoff to James Robinson right up the gut. Setting up first and 10 around midfield. Lawrence going to have to throw downfield eventually here. He's going to pass short once again, though. This is Christian Kirk. Got to get something going. Another blitz sent by the Lions. Pass short once again, Christian Kirk. But he makes the defender miss and is eventually pushed out of bounds. Less than 6 minutes now in this game. Still down 2 scores. Another blitz sent by the Lions, and a nice find. This is Evan Ingram working on Mike Hughes, potentially our best corner. Getting a first down to the 13-yard line. Handoff again. This is James Robinson now. Robinson's got some space. Nice drive by the Jaguars, though. It feels like they're taking a little bit too much time here. Second down and 1. Lawrence is going to somehow escape a defender and run into the end zone for a touchdown. Can we take another look at this? He weaves through. I think that's Levi Wuzurike, who luckily has come back into the game. Number 91. Yeah, he weaves through him somehow to score this touchdown. Jaguars kick the field goal, so they're still down 8 points. This is a handoff to Swifty here for the Lions. And a good start. Jaguars came into this game 6th best in limiting teams, scoring. But they've given up 32 points here. And now Folorin Fatukasi is injured for them, one of their best players. We've called his name a lot. He's been making a ton of plays in this game, but he's hurt now. First and 10 for the Lions, less than 3 minutes left. Of course, they're just going to keep running this football. This is Jamal Williams, though, and he'll pick up 6 yards. Over 500 yards of total offense for these Lions. They came into this game ranked 29th. Jaguars clearly were not expecting this. Look at DeAndre Swift running through the middle. First down. Jaguars going to have to start calling timeouts here. They are out of timeouts now. It's 3rd down and 3, and the Lions are just going to kneel this football here. And this field goal could end the game right here. Up 8. A minute 10 left. Brian Johnson knocks it through, and this game is over. The Detroit Lions stun the Jacksonville Jaguars. Back-to-back playoff teams that we have defeated, man. I said last game it might have been a start of something special. It might just be. Back-to-back wins. Goff, the elusive turnover-free game, or at least interception-free game. Only 19 attempts. 2 touchdowns, though. DeAndre Swift, of course, was the workhorse today. 123 yards. Though Jamal Williams had a nice game as well. 50 yards and a touchdown, just 10 carries. DJ Chark had a pretty quiet game for, all things considered, the way he's played this season. 79 yards and a score. Amara scored as well. Aiden Hutchinson only had a sack, but he did have 3 tackles for loss before he got injured, thankfully. And because of those 3 tackles for loss, we are able to get Aiden Hutchinson to superstar dev in his rookie season. Which means he's only going to get better, and he's only going to get better faster. But now we turn our sights to the Minnesota Vikings, who, aside from a weird 38-17 loss to the Cardinals, have been flawless this season, coming off back-to-back 45-42 victories against the Patriots and most recently the New York Jets. We already know Dalvin Cook is the engine. If we take a look back at our game against them week 2, Dalvin Cook ran all over us. He is the guy we need to stop. That Jaguars loss, though, makes things very tight in their division. Both them and the Colts are 7-5, and the Titans are 6-5 right behind them. But that's the end of the video, guys. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, comment down below what you thought about the video. I appreciate the support. Next week, we're going up against our division rival, Minnesota Vikings. And I cannot wait for this contest, man. Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins has been playing pretty well recently. It's going to be a tough game to stop, a tough offense to stop, but we're up to the task after back-to-back wins against playoff teams. The Lions, look out, man. It might be something special.